So you're thinking of moving to the Sacramento area and you're looking for more of a suburbia vibe, away from city traffic. In this video, we're going to show you the top reasons people move to the most sought after town here just outside of Sacramento, California, El Dorado Hills. Our office is based here and most of us live here. That's why we want to share this with you. So if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living in El Dorado Hills, California, go ahead and subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the very first to know the current market conditions in El Dorado Hills, California and its surrounding cities. Living in El Dorado Hills offers residents a rural feel with about 87% of our residents owning their homes. As of now, the median home value is $630,000, with a household income being $137,000. El Dorado Hills is a suburb of Sacramento with a population of 46,593. El Dorado Hills is in El Dorado County and is considered one of the best places to live in California, ranking number 85 out of 524 as best suburbs to raise a family. Number 86 out of 816 as best places to retire, and number 103 out of 524 as best suburbs to live in California. And of course, the number one place to live in El Dorado County. Though most of us are working remotely nowadays, if you have a job in Sacramento, the nice thing about our city commute is that compared to the Bay Area or Los Angeles, our traffic conditions are greatly improved. The majority of commuters are headed to the main city, but a handful of highly sought after companies reside just outside the traffic zone. A few examples include Intel, with their main office in Folsom, which is only about a 10 or 15 minute drive. And then you have VSP, which is ranked number 25 in Fortune's list of 100 companies to work and have one of their main buildings right off of Zinfandel, which is about 20 minutes away. Statistics show that LA commuters have an average of about 103 hours of time in their car in traffic, while Sacramento is about 64. If you're living in El Dorado Hills and you work about 15 minutes east of Sacramento, you may not experience much traffic at all. There are many reasons that people live in El Dorado Hills, California, but let me share with you our top 6. So reason number 1 to move to El Dorado Hills, California is to get out of that busy city life and move to a place that has a small town feel and wholesome family culture. We often hear from our El Dorado clients that El Dorado Hills feels like Pleasanton and Danville about 30 years ago, with a focus on family, safety, and a local culture. Yet, it's close enough when in proximity to a big city like Sacramento. This way, if you want to experience city events or activities, it's right there. So truth be told, the question we're always approached with families that are moving to El Dorado Hills are, how are the schools? So El Dorado Hills is in the top 10 school districts in the Sacramento area and has Oak Ridge ranked as the number 1 high school in El Dorado County and also ranking number 10 in all of Sacramento area. The average graduation rate is 97%, and the SAT scores are currently averaging 1270, with 87% of their students passing their AP exams, a 10 out of 10 college readiness score, and 84% of the students pursue college or vocational schools. So between Buckeye and Rescue Union school districts, there are 7 elementary schools and 2 middle schools, which all have an average rating of about A-. Rescue Union ranks number 107 of 698 for districts with the best teachers, while Buckeye Union has a ranking of 119 out of 438 for the best school districts in California. Some of the residents that live in the dual zone might have their high schoolers attend the neighboring high schools of Union Mine or Ponderosa High School, which both have an A- grade and place number 507 and number 417 in the best college prep schools here in California. So in all, the schools in and around El Dorado Hills focus on prepping our community's next generation for higher education while excelling in sports, which also leads to more opportunities for college and their applications. So the next reason to move to El Dorado Hills, California is all the fun outdoor stuff we have to do up here. From being one with nature, walking, biking, the nature trails, paddleboarding, to the planned community events that take place all year round, you'll surely never run out of things to do any day of the week. Most of the nature trails are around Folsom Lake or around South Fork American River and can range from casual nature walk to an intermediate bike adventure. If you're a more advanced cyclist, just a few miles north of El Dorado Hills is Auburn. You can test your skills out on more challenging trails, and needless to say, I have not experienced those trails myself, but I have heard there's a really cool, spooky tunnel to ride through on Clementine Loop that plunges you into almost complete darkness. So keep in mind, we do have rattlesnakes up here and some poison oak, but just be sure to stay on the path. Generally they're not aggressive. Rattlesnakes will most likely retreat if given room or not deliberately provoked or threatened. But most bites, they'll occur between the months of April and October when snakes and humans are most active outdoors. It's not a big deal, and most of the people that I know have never had a negative interaction with them. The central hub being El Dorado Hills Town Center with an array of dining options, shopping, and brand new luxury apartments. And in the next town over, we have Folsom. You have the Folsom Premium Outlets. We've got Broadstone Marketplace and the Palladio Shopping Center that have all the big brand stores like Home Depot and Costco off Saks Fifth Avenue. We've got Nordstrom's Rack, Whole Foods, Mac Makeup, Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. If you're going to be in Folsom, probably my favorite stops would be Zocalo's or Makuni's Sushi, my favorite place, or Snook's Chocolate, where you can get like homemade ice cream and homemade chocolates. There's tons of stuff to do, whether you're in El Dorado Hills or Folsom. Trails are not your thing, and you'd rather be in more of a city park setting? The El Dorado Hills Community Service District owns and manages 254 acres of parks, with the Promontory Park, which holds sports fields, tennis courts, bocce ball, and kids areas like playgrounds and a splash ground, being one of the most popular locations to visit. Another beautiful location to catch an amazing sunset and ranked #1 in Yelp is Calithia Park. A smaller park, it's only 3.8 acres, but it does have a nice children's play area and a few barbecue pits. But of course, the main reason people come to visit here is the beautiful view of Folsom Lake and the Sacramento Valley. In fact, Calithia is Greek for beautiful view. So the fourth reason to move to El Dorado Hills, California is its convenient location. So we're 5 minutes away from Folsom. We have great dining, shopping down there, 30 minutes away from Sacramento, and only 40 minutes away from the Sacramento International Airport. If you'd like to go over to Roseville, Granite Bay, you're only 25 minutes away. And if you want to go to Lake Tahoe, in an hour and 45 minutes, you're there. And if you're wanting to telecommute to the Bay Area, that's less than a 2-hour commute. So this is the reason El Dorado Hills has become a #1 spot for people from the Bay Area to move up here. So the #5 reason to move to El Dorado Hills, California is the variety of neighborhoods and the village options. So the neighborhood I'm in right now is called South Point, which brings me to the 6th reason that people love to move to El Dorado Hills. It's the views. Right behind me you can see magnificent Folsom Lake, and behind that you can see Sacramento. We have a variety of views. Depending on where your house is located, you could see either magnificent sunsets. From my house, I have the most amazing sunrises. We have lush green, rolling hills, or you can see the Sierras. You can see skylights. This is one of the reasons people flock here to El Dorado Hills, California. So I hope you enjoyed this video of the top 6 reasons that people move to El Dorado Hills, California. If you want any further information regarding any real estate needs, please reach out to us with the information below.